Since we broke the news of this gas contamination last night, people have been calling in telling us about their issues. Many have gone to a mechanic to figure out the damage. The Auto Station car repair shop in Denver says at least 5 cars have come in with contaminated gas. The good news is anyone impacted won't need a whole new engine. The bad news, it is a costly repair to flush the contaminated gas out. The mechanic we spoke to said it can cost as much as $1,300 for a flush, depending on the type of car.
And we're pulling out all of that bad fuel from the entire system, and we're putting in some fresh new fuel that is going to ignite and run properly with your vehicle.
Other repair shops have also reported working on cars with contaminated gas. We caught up with one impacted driver who just thought he was having car troubles at first.
When did you realize, okay, this is a bad gas problem?
Not till my wife saw the 9 News story last night. I was watching a college football game and she saw it. And then I immediately ran, got in her car, drove back down to King Soopers to get a receipt, a copy of my receipt, because I hadn't gotten it in the morning when I filled up.
So how do you know the next time you fill up if you're getting the gas that you expect?
Well, 9 News reporter Marshall Zellinger is live at one of the impacted King Super stations in Southwest Denver. And Marshall, you spoke to someone who cleans the tanks. What's that process like?
Well, first of all, he didn't tell me how much it costs to pump out the fuel and get in there and clean the tanks and pumps, but he said it's expensive and pricey. I don't know which is worse. Here at the King Soopers in Southwest Denver, these yellow signs on the pumps still say they're selling premium. It's the lower grades that are the problem, and those tanks need to be cleaned. So what happens next? Earlier today, we saw an above-ground tank with the tank itself being pumped. This is an MTM Transit. It's a contractor for RTD Accessoride. None of those vehicles got the bad gas because they found out about it before they pumped any of it from that above-ground tank. The first step is pumping out the contaminated fuel. Then depending on if that tank is above ground or underground, some of the guys you're seeing in the video might be diving in for a deep clean.
If there are manholes big enough for us to climb in, we will physically make a confined space entry and wash the full interior top to bottom. We'll flush water up through all of the hoses and pipes and you name it. The hose reels that they sometimes have on the tanks that feed these, we'll push water through, or we'll vacuum out everything that is involved in these tanks.
At gas stations like this King Soopers, where they probably don't have, actually there are some man covers back there, the manhole covers, that might be big enough for somebody to jump into, but if they can't climb into it, there's vent hatches that you do it all from above ground, clean it out, vacuum out pump out the contaminated fuel, vacuum stuff out, clean it all out to know that the next time someone uses it, that it's good. So just know that when there's not a sign or a bag on the pump, you should know you're getting what you expect.
I mean, just the situation. Can you imagine, think you're driving away just fine and deal with
that
this?
happens. I probably wouldn't be surprised with myself personally.
All right, Marshall Zellinger, thank you.